you are going to make shrimp fried rice better than takeout. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're going to make super tasty shrimp fried rice. I've got everything just about ready to go except for the actual sauce that we're going to marinate the shrimp and the sauce that we're going to use to make the fried rice itself. And this rice, you'll notice, is sitting on a sheet pan with some aluminum foil so I don't have to clean it. I made this rice last night. I rinsed the rice several times to get as much starch off of it as possible, then cooked it the normal 20 minutes, and then I spread it out and put it in the fridge for about 20-something hours. 24 hours is perfect, and the rice will be right. In the sauce, we're going to marinate the shrimp for about a half an hour in the fridge, and in that, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, a ½ teaspoon of sesame oil, and a teaspoon of baking powder. The baking powder will make the shrimp crispy and smooth, and that's what we want. That's good for a lot of proteins, including pork or chicken or anything else like that. Now, in the actual sauce, we're going to keep doing essentially the same thing, except I'm going to add garlic. It will have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 full teaspoon of sesame oil, and then I'm going to mince the garlic. I've got about 3 or 4 cloves. As far as the vegetables are concerned, we're going to put in white onion. This is about 2 medium white onions, some green onion on the tips. I've saved the smaller pieces of the green onion to go on the fried rice when we're done. And I shredded the carrots on a box grater. It's about 1½ carrots, fills a plate about like that. We're gonna mince up or break up some of this bacon to put in there. And I think that's, oh, the eggs. This is the second 2 eggs that we're going to make today for scrambled eggs. The first 2 eggs were scrambled right in front of the refrigerator where they fell. So we're not using those. Those actually got cleaned up. Anyhow, we're ready to start. The easiest way to do this is to get your shrimp marinating first and then cut up your vegetables. And you'll take about a half an hour, let this sit in the fridge, let this actually do some marinating work. And so we're gonna put in about a tablespoon of soy sauce, about a tablespoon of oyster sauce, which I haven't opened yet. And this is some slow moving stuff right here. Do you have to marinate it? You don't. You don't have to do anything, but it will make a difference. All right, about a ½ teaspoon of sesame oil. That will add incredible flavor. All right, so on this, we're just gonna mix it up like that. And so my wife reminded me, because obviously this was put up right in front of my nose, that I need to put the baking powder in. And this is baking, not baking soda, this is baking powder. And now I'm gonna mix it up again. And this is looking good. Make sure you get all that baking powder. Don't let it sit on just one shrimp. It's worth the time, in my opinion. 30 minutes, no big deal. That's when you do your vegetables, it'll be fine. So while our shrimp is marinating, what you would do is cut up the vegetables, which I've already done, and I used a box grater for the carrots. Everything else is just a knife, not a problem. So we'll make our sauce that we're actually gonna use to make the fried rice. We're using now 2 tablespoons. Some people have it very light brown. I like a little more to it. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And this is where your salt is. You shouldn't have to add any salt. The soy sauce has plenty of salt. So 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And now we're gonna put in a full teaspoon of sesame oil. 3 or 4 cloves. This will be in the sauce. We don't care what we don't get. This is plenty right here. And that is just fine right there. Let's get the extra off the sides. This is fine, you don't worry about that. We'll mix this up nicely. While we're still waiting for our shrimp to marinate some more, we're gonna go out and get the grill turned on and get it piping hot. The earliest writings about fried rice appear to come from the Sui, S-U-I, dynasty in China, which was from 589 to 618 AD, or about 1500 years ago. The city of origin is believed to be Yangzhou City. Essentially, the dish was used to prevent food waste, incorporating leftover rice with whatever else was left over as well. Shrimp dishes, like shrimp fried rice, also come from approximately the same period or a little earlier in the 4th and 5th centuries AD. Shrimp dishes appeared in cookbooks in ancient Roman and Greek times during this period. Fried rice is best when the rice is actually left over. For ours, a day in the fridge uncovered. Okay, so I'm up to about 425. We got a lot of wind. We're trying to stop. That might have been a better thing inside, but that's okay. We used a car to block the wind some because it is so windy out there. But I got this thing nice and hot. We're at least 425, and I'm ready to put the shrimp down. Ah, that's the sound. Look at that. And we're going to cook these fast, and then I'm going to move them off to the side. And I'm getting ready to flip them over right now. Don't worry about getting these things all the way cooked right now. We just want to get them started. And some people just put these in plain. You don't put nothing on them, and that's fine. They taste good like that. I just like to have the flavor on them. This is plenty. They're curling up. I'm going to get them over here. I don't have the burners on under here. The carrots and the onions, but not the green onions. Just the carrots and the onions. And the bacon. I got the bacon all there. That's good right there. And we're going to let these get just a little to the translucent side. And these are getting close. So while I'm letting this cook a little bit more, let's go ahead and make me a spot for my scrambled eggs. And we want to keep that nice and thin. That is done right there. Because it's all going to cook a little bit more. Chop this a little bit. A little more oil. Again, I'm using grapeseed oil. I haven't even touched this since last night, 24 hours ago. And now we're going to let this actually fry a little bit. And I'm going to put some butter in here. All right, it's time to put in our sauce. I'm going to hold back and see where we are. Mostly I'm checking for color. Let me get our butter melted. That's looking pretty good right now. I think I'm going to put the rest of it in though. We want to keep turning it like this because it'll keep separating the rice. And we want it to be nice and separate. That's what you get when you put it out overnight in the fridge. The rice is not all clumped together. I'm going to incorporate the vegetables. Notice how I'm saving the shrimp for last. We don't want to overcook them. It's the windiest day we've had in Florida. I say that. Look, we've had hurricanes here. All right, so if you're having a hurricane, make fried rice inside. Okay. Yeah, and it's cooling it down a little bit. All right, so this is looking pretty good right here. I'm gonna let this fry just a little bit more. This is looking good. It would be nicer if I could get a little hotter temperature. I'm saving the little ones to go on top at the end. And we're very close. Even without the shrimp in there, look how nice and separated that is. Look how it falls. Isn't that gorgeous? That's just beautiful right there. That's some good looking fried rice, baby. All right, I think we're good. I think the vegetables are plenty done. It's time to put the shrimp back in. Remember, they're not completely cooked, but they will be. And I would say this is done. All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna get a bowl and we'll go inside and we'll taste this. So we got it done. You know, it was a little bit of an obstacle issue because we had some wind, a lot of wind. That wouldn't have been a problem inside, but it looks good. I haven't tasted it yet. We're gonna try this. I got some hot mustard that's been sitting for about 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna try one of these shrimp right off the bat. And just a little bit of the mustard. Oh, this is delicious. The shrimp are not overcooked, but they're done. I still don't know how to eat rice with chopsticks. I guess that works. This is delicious. Tell me that ain't right. Tell me that ain't right. What do you think? Rice is perfect. You can taste the onions. You can taste a little tiny bit of the garlic. Not much. It's not overwhelming. It's not too salty. It's got plenty of flavor.
Oh, the rice is good.
The rice is good. And the shrimp is absolutely, am I wrong? It's absolutely cooked.
Perfectly cooked.
A little bit of bacon in there. The fresh green onions, they're fantastic.
The onions are perfectly sauteed. Smidge of crunch, but not too much.
Not a smidge of crunch. Perfect. I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. That helps promote my channel. And if you like this video, please send a comment. And if you have a different recipe for this, I would love to see what it is. If you do a picture of this or any other of my videos, I'll probably put it on one of my videos as I have in the past. And I will see you next time on
While You're in the Kitchen.